Sorry, guys, I have my volume down. Price technicals. Welcome back to Crypto Info, Blockchain Made Easy with your host, Frank the Crypto Tank. Sorry, we're still learning this thing, guys. XRP trading around $2.81 or so. We can go ahead and pull up markets, which we will in a minute. Continues to struggle today. We've been breaking, trying to stay above $3. It's not been happening. Technical setup suggesting sideways movement all day. Downside potential of $2. I don't know even where we are right this second. We'll check in a minute, though, for prices. Sorry about the sound, by the way, guys. Tap that like and subscribe down below. Crypto info. Active addresses on the XRP network have declined sharply from 50,000 mid-July to about 24,000 or so. So we have dipped monstrously. Futures open interest remains good at about 800 million as of now. Spot ETF approval expected fall 2025, which is going to push things up crazily. Okay, I think it's up, though. I think our volume is good. Bull predictions are in play, though. Alves says that XRP could hit $3.65 to $5.80 by year's end with XRP's approvals. I think it could go even higher than that. Supported by 1.1 bill, of course, already purchased by 2025. Meanwhile, some analysts warn of a slower pullback towards $2.50. And fundamentals. Hey, Two Paws, what's up, man? Hey, can you guys hear me? I started off shaky with not having volume happening. Can you guys let me know? We got some emerging altcoins, by the way, guys, I want to talk about. Remittix is drawing attention. Real world PayFi altcoin, raising over 21.8 mil, selling about 625 million tokens at 0.09 cents. I'm just trying to cover some of this news that's been happening. It's not really very important to me, but you guys may want to know about it. Layer Brett, Brett is yet another one. An Ethereum Layer 2 meme coin hybrid is in a pre-sale phase with staking yields north of about 1,500%. Forecasts promise potentially about 100x returns on this. Not a financial advisor. Don't buy or sell anything because what I say or do. This is what they're saying. Positioned, of course, as a high risk-reward alternative. Oh, boy. I wouldn't play with any of these things, guys. You know, I stick with the regs. You know me. Trump crypto expansion. Yeah, please. Thank you, Two Paws, for asking about the like because I always forget. Thanks for helping me out. Please tap that like and subscribe. Don't forget, by the way, about Kronos token. That's come across my desk recently. There are a lot of interesting new coins. You know what I like to stick to. XRP, XLM, XDC, HBAR, Algo IOTA, the regs. Some quant. Anyway, CoinDesk does report models projecting Bitcoin to potentially reach about 190,000. That's what they're saying. Factoring out CoinDesk. They're saying, but they're saying that factoring in fundamental strength and macro tailwinds with a base target of 135. I mean, come on. You know that thing's going at least 150 coming up here. Well, we're going to watch for tomorrow, you guys. Federal Reserve signals. Investors await further clarity, of course, on September's rate decision. Let's see what happens. I think we're going to drop. That's my opinion. It's about time. XRP ETF progress continues. We're going to track that moving forward, of course. Altcoin volatility and on-chain trends. We're going to monitor real-time Oracle activities tomorrow. We're going to work on that. We're also going to work on our XRP scan because it did actually find the site, and I'm ashamed, of course, that I was not well aware of it. I've seen it before. I hadn't been on it enough, and I messed around with XRP scan today, so that's fun. We're going to get into that tomorrow, too. By the way, how about we do tap that like and subscribe? Because this is a lot to come at you with, and I'm loving it. And I'm on this thing all the time, so help me out and tap that like and subscribe now, please, and do that one thing that will help me, please. Loving this, and thank you that I'm coming in loud and clear. Two Paws. I came in a little shaky a little earlier in the cast. I don't think I was on. But anyway, welcome back to Crypto Info, Blockchain Made Easy with your host, Frank the Crypto Tank. We're going to very quickly cover at least, the cryptocurrency market right now because we're being people get a little frightened. That's okay. I love these times. Let's drop this thing. Get below 108 now. Come on. You could do better than that. I want to see that thing go to like 60,000. And I'll just like buy like crazy. Come on, send that thing down. Get down there, Bitcoin. Get down to like 80,000. I'm literally the opposite. This is so funny. All day today, I literally am the opposite of everybody else in the market. I want this thing to drop, and I want it to drop like a rock, Bitcoin. I want everything to tank as low as possible. As low as it possibly could. Black Swan, come on now. Come on, Black Swan. Let everybody get in and have their chance, including more institutions, and then we have our day in the sun. Wouldn't that be fun? I'm crazy. I'm weird. XRP dipping out of 280. You can go lower than that. Come on. Get down there. Get down to $1.80. Come on. You can do it. Yeah, I'm coaxing the market to go as low as possible, not to shoot up. I know. For one last time. That's what I feel like. It's inevitable anyway. Might as well just do it. Drop us into a bear and then back into the bull literally within weeks. VeChain's at 2 cents, guys. Pudgy Penguins is at 2 cents. Some render is at $3.45. That's going to be very interesting, this play. Render and a few of the others. I told you I grabbed a bunch of fetch. Why wouldn't I? I fetched some fetch. Why wouldn't I do that? $13.60 for an all-time render high, according to CoinMarketCap, which is sometimes high, on their all-time high price, particularly with XRP. Now we're having fun. Now look, don't forget about IOTA. It's at 19 cents, gang. Jake, Body by Jake used to say, yeah, gang. And that was the funniest crap to me ever. All right, now look, gang. 49 cent IOTA. Come on, you could do better. Where were you, IOTA? Talk to me. Talk to me. Wow. Yeah. $5.69 IOTA up here. For all-time high, I mean up here. So, all right, guys, what are we talking here? When we see right now a 19-cent IOTA with an all-time high of $5.69. What are we talking? Not financial advice, because I'm not a financial advisor, because you can lose everything in crypto, so never buy anything because of what I say or do. But look at this coin, and look at this coin. I like a $10,000 number because, like I said this morning in the live, if people have been paying attention to crypto this time now, I can't go to full because they're not going to see my calculator, but look at, you can see me in the small box, right? Hi. Now look at, here's the thing. If crypto goes back anything close to where it was before, like IOTA goes anywhere close to that $5.69 all-time high, I mean, goodness gracious me. You know, we've all been waiting long enough for this thing and doing research. People have been gathering their ducats. I mean, I'm saying, think about, maybe somebody can afford it. I don't know. I'm not a financial advisor. Don't buy anything because what I say or do. But maybe somebody can afford to drop 10K right now, right? And then there's, a 19 cent IOTA right now. Okay. So you got yourself 52,630 or so. To call it 52,000 shares. I mean, guys, even at, let's just say, how about a $15 IOTA? Bam, $780,000 before taxes. I'm not a financial advisor. These are the numbers we're playing with. The largest, hold on, I got to do this. Crap. This thing's annoying. The largest wealth transfer in human history. This is why we're saying crap like that. Because on one move, somebody's going to take 10 grand, not financial advice, and make frickin' $780,000 and then pay taxes on it, of course, because you're on the up and up. But come on, this is the kind. That's one play. That's one play. Some people have 100K to play with. Some people be dropping 200, 300, 400K into crypto. They're pulling plays like that left and right. They're going and dropping on VeChain, for example. Sorry. I hope I'm on the full. Am I? I never know. This thing confuses me. Guys, hold on. I'm going to get to you. Hold on. I see you in the comments. Hang on. I want to give you a quick example real quick. I think it's important. Hold on. I know this is annoying. Here, hold on. Let me get this calculator back up really quick. Hold on. Let me give you, for example, again. This is silly crap. We can't swear on the channel now. We're not gonna cuss. Gosh dang it. Now, look, you've got, okay, let's take, for example, Cardano. Okay, Cardano, according to CoinMarketCap, has an all-time high of $3.10. Now it's at 82 cents now. Okay, now that play, okay, I'm not so down on that play. I'm not going to, it's still going to do well. I'm not so down on that example. Now, when XRP goes a cranking, let me give you another example here. I could do H-bar too. But it's at 36 cents right now, stellar, right? It has an all-time high of what, 93 cents according to CoinMarketCap. All right, here's the deal. If we did, let's say on this one as well, right? Said, you know what? How about let's just try this, okay? At 36 cents. And grab 27,777 stellar lumen. Call it 27,000, okay? You grabbed yourself 27,000 stellar. And it ended up going, let's say, because XRP is going to where it's going. Let's say Stellar is at like $12. I feel like that's a good range for Stellar coming up here with over the next into 2026 or so when things rock. Could be $18, could be 20 something bucks. I don't know. I'm not a financial advisor, but that right there is $324,000 now, child. See what I'm trying to tell you? Not financial advice, not financial advisor. Let me get to these comments. Clean this act up a little bit. Welcome into Crypto Info. Blockchain made easy with Frank the Crypto Tank. Having a blast. I've told you all, and I don't mean any harm, but if you guys weren't in here, I swear I'd probably be doing this by myself. I swear to you, this is so fun. This has got to be the funnest thing I've ever done in my life. Guys, I highly recommend start a YouTube channel if you're thinking about it. You talk to me off air. I told you I'll do it for free, and I'll help you. It's fun. It's really fun. All right. 2 Paws, you know a lot about crypto. You should start a channel. All right. I will 2 Paws. You totally should start a crypto channel. All right, let's get to these comments. 2 Paws says, I will stop watching you. Keep wishing for lower. Yes, I know. Well, hey, you know what? I can't please everybody, 2 Paws. Luke says, what's so special about IOTA? And IOTA, well, you know, a lot. A lot is special about IOTA. A lot is special about Algo. A lot is special about XDC. A lot is special about XLM. And a lot is special about XRP. It is one of the ones. We can get into some IOTA, Internet of Things. We can get into some of this. Yes, 2 Paws says IOTA is connecting the Internet of Things, so cabs, rides, payments online, etc. And by the way, isn't it also true? Please tell me. On this one, 2 Paws. Isn't it true? Thanks for the knowledge. Isn't it true, my good sir, that doesn't it do where you're like they don't have to be necessarily like connected to the internet. Isn't that true? And it still like connects somehow to the internet. They're all connected, of course, in their web and their network. But isn't it true that they can still operate and work and everything with IOTA and not like be connected to like internet service per se, if that makes sense? Is that true? 2 Paws, help me out because I know you know that. Is that true? Isn't Internet of Things connecting all the machines like you're saying and so forth, but not having to be on the internet? Kind of leads me to that connected with AI agents leads me to creepy AI stuff. I mean, Matrix stuff, like the movie, like the second and the third movie. That's kind of creepy. And I'm pretty sure that is true, isn't it? 2 Paws, help me out with the IOTA situation. XRP is payments medium of exchange between currencies, liquidity. Yes, 2 Paws says. 2 Paws, help me. What is it? Only thing I have seen with offline is XPOP. Okay, gotcha. Okay, thank you. Okay, so I'm off with the IOTA thing. I think that'd be cool if they can achieve that and be offline connecting everything, but also be kind of creepy. Because it would kind of be like the Matrix, wouldn't it? Machines be starting to, do their thing, which we are not made necessarily cool with, and they still keep doing their thing. And we're like, now, wait a minute. Yeah, I am not a huge IOTA guy. I know a little bit about IOTA. Yes, 2 Paws, what you're saying there, connecting machines, connecting things, connecting cabs to like literal machines. I do believe it's also connecting, correct me if I'm wrong, the actual where the vehicles have inside of them. And I think XRP can do this too, XRPL, where they're driving on the highway and the highway is the car's reading something on the highway, and it's either paying your toll or whatever is happening with this IOTA connecting the machine, the vehicle, and everything that's happening. I don't know if that's true or not, but I think that's true. Pretty sure I've heard that. Help me out too, Pause. Is that true? Aren't they doing that? And so it's machine-to-machine economy. So is that true? You can run kind of on toll booths and shit and stuff on toll roads and, pay micro payments as you're literally driving along with your car. Your car is literally paying micro payments for you, like through the mechanism that's in the pavement of the highway. Is that true or no? Supply chain management. And is that, okay, machine to machine. We need to do one then on IOTA. All right. Thank you, Luke, in the comments for bringing that up. And this is what we love is knowledge deficiencies, at least mine. IOTA. Yeah, let me get deep on IOTA and what it is. This way, us in the community can know more about IOTA than we did yesterday. And that's the whole point. Okay, we got some people cranking now in the comments, yo. Ayaz, welcome in. Bonk Bump, okay, Bonk fan, rock and roll. Get on some bonk, guys. These things, a lot of these cryptos are going to go crazy, dude. Crazy. Okay, yes, entirely micropayments. Gotcha. That'd be so cool, man. Highways going down the highway and it's just pop, and it's pulling micropayments. We're needed, of course. Yep. So like Skynet things. Yep. Kind of pretty much. It's getting kind of weird. Yep. The tech. Yeah. Pretty much. Who the heck knows? I really hope that's not true. That it doesn't end up being like a Skynet or like from the Terminator movies or like a Matrixy thing. I don't know. But healthcare data integrity says 2 pause. Gotcha. Guys, VeChain doing a lot with, 2 pause, not financial advice. Get yourself on some VeChain, please, sir. Get yourself on some VeChain research and what they be doing and how they are interfacing with the world of healthcare in so many ways. Check out some VeChain. Talk to me about that one. If you already know, just talk to me about it. If you don't, go check some VeChain. Never financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. You literally could lose everything in crypto. Your shirt, your pants, your underwear, your socks, everything. Freaking everything. Glasses. Everything in crypto. We are here as an educational mouthpiece, hopefully to be fun, funny, energetic, entertaining, a place in crypto where you can come to where it's not like the typical, no, I'm not, but look it, don't even do that, Frank. Sorry. Lives are tough. Never talk down about anybody. I love everybody in the crypto space and everybody is simply lovely. Sachu, welcome back into the channel. I feel like we got some cool peeps in our little circle here. We attract some pretty cool people, man. We got 2 paws in here. We got everybody, man. We got Monsager. We got Sachu coming in now, coming back in. We got Luke, who's in usually as a reg. Yaz, you're back in because you've been in before, too. We got Marnie who comes in. We got some kick-ass people in here, man. Yeah, we got a cool... Thank you, 2 paws, for helping out. Please tap the like and subscribe. It's kind of the only thing we got. Please tap like and subscribe. Helps us out for what we do. And 2 paws, you got another one in here. Yep, they did partner with UFC. VeChain's not playing games. I don't think they're messing around. I think VeChain's going for it, meaning, they reminded me of Ripple in so many ways. So that's Sonny Liu, former CTO, Louis Vuitton, China, who heads up, I think he still does, VeChain, which is kind of like QR codes. So it tracks everything from cradle to grave. It also thwarts like this, whatever, it's probably like $10 trillion ripoff market now between handbags, blah, 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 blah. You got Gucci watches being brought in by the box loads, millions and millions. I thought it was just kind of like, how could they do that? A couple watches? No, box loads of Gucci watches that come in. And then they trade them up for fakes. It's like almost a $10 trillion ripoff market. But one of the things VeChain does, besides using the QR code, of course, with your telephone to go ahead and scan the medical, organs, everything, anything, vaccines to make sure they didn't go below a critical temp in transit and things, tracks everything from cradle to grave, what a cow ate from its beginning, what farm it was born on, what it was injected, blah, blah, blah. You know, supposedly everything's been tracked, but everything is there when you hit your phone with a QR code at the grocery store before you purchase the hamburger. It literally tells you where the farm, everything that's been fed, cradle to grave, every last blessed thing real quick on VeChain. And it's crazy stuff. And it does other things too. Tracking medical records, data, all kinds of stuff. Yo, VeChain's crazy. Get eyes on VeChain. I don't know if I can say it because of the algorithm, but there's a country that starts with a C over there in the East. And supposedly it's very tough to get inside with them. But if, according to sources that, and I don't know if it's true, but they absolutely love VeChain. It's their darling child. So yeah, VeChain, never financial advice on the channel. By the way, I'm going to get on some IOTA guys because I am IOTA deficient. I am IOTA deficient. I need to get on IOTA, and I will. With what? Persistence, perseverance, tenacity, discipline, success in crypto, or most endeavors in life requires unwavering of all four of those, does it not? All of these words first hurt my reality, don't they? Because they hurt, but then they reshape it. Yep. Persistence, perseverance, tenacity, discipline. They bring some serious willpower to bear for me, guys. Yes, the willpower we bring to bear on these principles. Yes, yes, yes. It is eternal, not seasonal. It's eternal. The willpower we bring to this crypto space, never financial advice. Isn't it true? You've been doing this. You who have been doing this for the time you've been doing this, like me and the others. Is it not true? The cojones it takes to do this well. To sleep well at night and wake up so excited and literally cheer for this thing to tank so we can buy more. I'm kidding. I know we all want it to go up. I don't want us to break out of a bull run. I'm kidding. Come on, I'm joking. Two paws, don't stop watching the channel because I'm saying that now. I'm just kidding now. Don't you go taking off on us. We need your knowledge. Guys, the thing is crypto is not going anywhere, but up over time, up and to the right. I think we all know that. Why don't I stop slouching? I know you've seen the shirt before, but I love it. And it's important. Because people on the channel are going to be like, what? XRP? Some people tuning in. Welcome to Crypto Info Blockchain Meetings with your host for Frank the Crypto Crank. Crank the frickin' crypto crank. We try to be as funny and engaging as possible and humorous and low ego as possible. We like to make fun of ourselves. Let's try not to be self-deprecating, though. Huh? That's not very attractive, now, is it? Guys, back to crypto. This stuff's all ready to explode. I hope bags are packed. My bags are packed. I don't make any bones about it. I tell you the truth. I'm packed up on XRP, XLM, XDC, HBAR, Quant, VeChain, IOTA, Algo, oh boy, ICP. It goes on and on and on and on. The people please. A little Bitcoin, a little Ethereum, a little Solana, just kind of pepper the salad. I don't really have a lot. The meat, the ISOs. Thank you. Drops the mic. Yep, those are the winners. Sachu, yeah, guys, welcome in, and thanks for coming in, joining us here on the channel. I appreciate you guys coming in tonight. Last few months, says Sachu, I've been broke the first week after getting paid, trying to load up on some flair for alt season. Heck yeah. Oh yeah, you like the flair. I remember that about you, Sachu. I like me some flair too. I only have a little though. I don't have a lot. Tupac says packed, and they are getting heavy from holding them for so long. Yes, they are. Guys, I had to get one of those little mini forklifts for my bags. It was getting ridiculous. Couldn't carry these things anymore. Guys, we're all chomping at the bit waiting for this to happen. All right, here's what's cool about these lives. is that I know how you guys feel. You guys know how I feel. We know how each other feel in here. Everybody who's in this community, we're all doing the same thing to varying levels and degrees, right? There are some in here that are doing this on the most massive scale. And boy, are they going to be rewarded. Never financial advice. I don't have a crystal ball, although I'm seriously thinking about getting one and putting it on my desk because everybody says they don't have a crystal ball. And I actually want to be the person that actually has the crystal ball for real. I'm doing it. Crystal ball's coming. God, no more props, please, on this channel. Yeah, we're not doing that. The whiteboard is literally for educational purposes only. It is a tool. We're not financial advisors. I just don't want to be the tool. Know what I mean? So, let's make sure we're being informational, interesting, and we're not being too proppy and campy and contrived for the folks here in our YouTube community because we pride ourselves on being no BS, being clean, not cussing, and, not wearing, a baseball cap backwards in mom's basement, this whole thing, We are for the old guys in crypto, I would say, probably. That's probably a good guess. There's some younger and there's some gals as well. But we love it, you guys. We love you guys. You guys are awesome. Crypto info has become one of probably the most enjoyable, rewarding things in my life. You guys are a part of it. Thank you for that. I really do mean that. Thank you. It is a lot of fun. I joke. I say I would still do this if you guys weren't here. I don't know if I would. You guys make this thing. It's pretty cool, man. I love you guys for coming in. We're all going to get together once XRP goes to its $100, $150, $200. We're all sitting with literally millions. And I'm not kidding. And I know that's the truth for some of us. And, some of us aren't going to sell the XRP. A lot of us have enough other projects. I am not a financial advisor. Don't you dare buy or sell anything because of what I say or do because I'm not a financial advisor. You got to talk to your RIA about that. That likes to show you them products at your kitchen table. You got to talk to them now. All right. I'm not a financial advisor. I will tell you that I think we've loaded up on enough crypto between all the ISOs to probably, I don't know, who knows, be fine. Not have to really work and chase dollars anymore. But guys, I hope you guys have a lovely evening. And yes. Hey, Luke, I love you guys too. You guys have a great evening. And I shall see you in the morning at 5 a.m. And I am going to search my ever-loving pants off to find the most interesting. I already have my topic loaded, but I'm going to go ahead and get deeper on it for you because when I start to get bored with the content, that means it's time to spice it up a little bit, right? We're all getting a little tired here in the crypto space. Can I get an amen on that? We're all getting a little tired. We want this thing to pump. I know I said I'd jump off, but this stuff's important. The wife always gets in my case. You say you're going to end the cast and then you stay on. I know. It's fine. All right. My wife, I love her, by the way. She says be careful because people think I'm a big jerk the way you talk about me on the channel. No, she's the best ever. My wife is the best ever. Awesome, luckiest man on the planet. I know every guy says that, but hey, guys, I love you. I'll see you in the morning and have a lovely, lovely evening. And we're all about to be not financial advice, multi-millionaires in a matter of months. Thanks. Drops the mic on that one. Later. Have a good evening. See you, dudes.